Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to A Liberty 97, aka House of Flame and Stone. I hope all is well. Thank you for allowing me a chance to deliver you such reading, right? I said, let me go ahead and do it. Yesterday, I got so caught up. I was going to do it yesterday. And then I said, but today, it's got to be my mark. I got to do it. What's up, Capricorn? Capricorn, do you know that you are an alpha? Have you ever considered the fact that you are an alpha female and that you are okay with or without companionship yet? Have you really set in the fact that you can be alone and still handle your business and take care of your business? Because alpha, you are alpha female, but are you ready to be submissive? Are you ready to be compromising to whomever you date, even with the Virgo and the Libra, whom is also an alpha sign and an alpha male. So there, I can see why you and that one may butt heads, because you one and the same. You're both leaders or whatever. You both. You really don't. You probably get along with them very well, but there is a part of compromise that has to happen there, submission that has to happen there, and it's both ways. So it's not just you, Capricorn. So let's get started. I just want to throw that out there. I want to start off by saying love readings. I do like to do both, and I will do a love reading with both energies, but I don't like to because I have to switch it over, and then I have to switch it over first off, and then it kind of stops the momentum for, you know, the message that may come out for one of your people, and then turn around and have to, you know, that energy will kind of pull over into, you know, the next. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to go ahead and start because I want to be able to stop and start back. Spirit messages do we have for the Capricorn when it comes to, I'll do the first side, the Virgo. Please and thank you. Yikes. Girl, when I seen that, I was like, this is so split personality. Like, the truth. So Capricorn, dealing with this Virgo may be very, you know, how you look at him, very real, very truthful, very structured. You know, could have a really good job. You know, you could view this person as like someone who got it together. This person is like very vocal. Virgos always are, yikes. But to each his own. It's only like 3 Virgos in my life, for real, that, well, no, like 6, because my granny was a Virgo. I love my granny, but she was a bitch. My aunties, my uncles, one of my very best friends of Virgos, 2 of my very best friends are Virgos, but these are not ideal people that, you know, I would date. You can tolerate them, but me, personally. So, this person is very vocal, very outspoken, because the Virgos are very outspoken. They can hold their own, for real, for real. This is someone I feel like you go to when you don't want to deal with someone else, if that makes sense. Like, this person is kind of like the opposite of what you normally would attract. And this is who you've been, kind of running to in the sense of, you know, dealing with, dealing with bad energy, like maybe like small arguments and shit like that. And it's someone whom you definitely see as stable. So before you can fully give yourself to this Virgo, Capricorn, I feel like you definitely need to finish whatever it is you have going with someone else before you try to, intertwine yourself with this Virgo. So don't rush it. Take your time. When you plant seeds and expect something to grow so fast, it normally dies. So you want to take your time here, because you know that you have a lot of other personal outside shit going on where you can feel overloaded, overburdened. So you don't want to carry that into and have this person carrying your weight. So make sure you are going through whatever adversity is, or overcoming whatever adversity is that you've been dealing with in your life before you fully try to, waste it, give this person a chance, or even for real, waste this man's time. So make sure you are fully ready to, walk into this with this Virgo. Like, it's something that you could be dealing with, that if you carry this into this relationship, it's gonna cause a lot of, challenges with you and the Virgo. So make sure you finishing whatever it is you started outside of this person. Because it can definitely be good for you. Yes, there is enthusiasm with you and this person, kind of like both ways. So I think y'all both like each other equally. But come on, sis. You know what you dealing with outside of this person, and I don't think that will be in your best interest with the world, because it's the lack of achievement, disappointment, burden, lack of, taking all of that old shit into, like, new beginnings. What else? Especially expecting a happy ending. Like, you want to make sure you're communicating. You don't want to take, like, old shit into new beginnings, because this Virgo, this person here is someone that you could potentially marry. This is someone that you could potentially, be with, marry, have that happy ever after. It's 2 kids here, so no more kids, but I think you got 2, maybe 3. I'm not sure. But no, I don't see no more kids, but I do see you being very ungrounded and can be a little bit insecure. It got a lot to do with your sacral chakra. And your sacral is the way that you feel. That it's it's a certain type of tug that kind of pull you. And that's what I like to call chemistry. And if there isn't that, if it ain't that tug, that pull, it's like a waste of time. That's how I view. If I meet someone new and they immediately turn me off, that's it. It's no going back for me. But some people like to give people chances. I'm not gonna keep giving someone new, chances, versus, here it is, this nigga that you've been dealing with. But hey, don't listen to me. I'm just saying, these new guys it's like, you want to give them chances, true, yes you do. But if they do something that just completely turn you off, you're not obligated to keep talking to them. Even with the old dude. But the old shit, be a little safe space. Hey, that's a different conversation for a different, reason. I feel like if you keep abandoning, your emotions here mentally, internally, you're gonna cause in each situation with new guys, someone's gonna walk away. I feel like that's how I go with that. So let me remove these cards. I'll give you a little clarity with this Virgo before I switch it over. Before I switch it over to the Libra. Let me get some more cards for that one. Oh, 1111. Have you been seeing 1111? So, what's some love messages, some clarifying love messages, Spirit, for the Capricorn and the Virgo, please and thank you. It's like right there on there, too. That nigga might be a cuss. Got Leo ways, but, since he's born on the 23rd, you automatically assume that, he a Virgo. What messages? Clarifying. Alright, there we go. So there's a lot of sexual chemistry here. It's something about it. If it's a connection, like, can you sexually connect with this person? Is it better? Is it worth the? Is it worth the shift, the energy? There they go. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart. Get out of your head. For your heart is the gateway to the soul. And then I said that in the beginning about trust. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So this person may be having you in a very reflective place, but there is a new beginning happening here. If you embrace the change, and it says trust, like trusting if that's something that you want to do. Okay, so let's get started with the. Give me a second, Libra. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can we have some messages for the Capricorn and the Libra? Some love messages at that. What messages does the Capricorn need to hear currently when it comes to the Libra? So with this Libra, I mean, it's almost like with this Libra, it's the kind of like the complete opposite of the Virgo, where this person could possibly be the one who has, hurt and betrayed you before. So it kind of makes it like one of those situations, or they could have been your safe space. That's what I'm picking up. You can go with this person and you can lay with them, and they could probably, you know, console you and, you know, whatever it is. But, you know, I feel like this person was the person you went to when you were kind of at your lowest, or at your like you're down, like a real down time for you. After a breakup happened, or a situation happened with someone that you thought you were going to have a family with. So this person was kind, very loving to you. And, you know, I feel as if they respected, you know, your values, and the way that you felt. Let me keep going. This is someone that you consider to be like family, but there's some type of tornness here, or where you feel torn. With this Libra, because it's almost one of them situations like with this person, when it rain, it pour. So when it's good, it's good, but when it's bad, it's bad. You know, that's that alpha shit, bro. I'm telling you. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, it's almost like it's fate. Like you and this person are kind of teaching each other how to deal with each other, or deal with, you know, the areas like where y'all lacking, like the shit that you don't like about him is the same shit like that he don't like about you, type shit. Alpha shit. So where does the compromise, you know, come into that? Where does the surrender like come to that? Because it's very, very ego filled. You know why? Because don't nobody want to seem weak here. That shit crazy. And that's where the conflict comes in. But you are like kind of, when like I said, when it's good, it's good. So you kind of good for each other at the same time, but because you heal each other eternally. But both of y'all are in denial when it comes to, he could definitely be in denial when it comes to seeing you as his queen. And now that emotions are involved, y'all have to really stop saying, ooh, I can't, ooh, I ain't this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. All that bad shit that y'all putting out there in the universe with the magician and the Wheel of Fortune. That's very, very powerful. So you and this person are like a power couple. Could be twin flames, you know? The Two of Swords is in reverse. So you definitely are not in denial when it comes to this Libra. He ain't in denial about you either, sir. But there has to be some type of fairness here. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like you are very impatient with this person. It's almost like you're expecting this person to be exactly what you need them to be, because they have been there for you when you were at your lowest or whatever. But there's still that uncertainty that you feel about this person, Capricorn. I don't think it got nothing to do with the Virgo. That it's just like there's a part of you, Capricorn that is kind of like still uncertain about this Libra because of the situations that have happened with you and him, especially with arguments and conflict and drama and shit like that. This person could have, cheated once before, and it really, left you hurt. You could have cheated, he could have cheated, but someone was really hurt behind it. And, it caused a tower moment. Even because with you and this person is the crazy thing. Because I feel like you and this person was supposed to be, consoling each other when y'all were kind of at y'all down moment. You know what I'm saying? You had just got out of a relationship that you had been in for a little while or whatever, and then you meet this person and he take you in and y'all fall in love type shit. So the entire moment that happened where you and this person have fallen out, and it could have been one of those situations where a lot of emotions weren't being expressed. So how could I know that was going to hurt your feelings? And it fell apart. But now the Ace of Cups is here, and new love is forming with you and this person. There's still a lot of emotions and love there. New beginnings are forming with you and this person. There is love there. There is hope. And there is renewal there. But you have to come out of the uncertainty or the not having the trust is what I'm hearing. And it don't even be within them, it be within you that makes shit fall apart. Or where the pouring starts, like you stop when you start pouring in all at once, and then you pull back out and start giving little and start being a Capricorn. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, and it speaks on you losing your independence, because you are very independent. You are very, alpha. You are very strong. But all of that, and this is you don't understand why men will, go out and cheat and do stupid shit when they got a good woman. Because niggas is dumb, girl. And they really, really simple. And it don't take much, I'm telling you. I've learned that shutting the fuck up and just letting the motherfucker do what they do is, I'm telling you, they gonna be trying to, both of them will be trying to figure out, like, what's wrong with her? She ain't called no nothing. I'm not. See, I'm an alpha too, because I'm an Aries. But I will say, like, a nigga never cease to amaze me, because some of the shit that they be pulling out their ass, I can't say nothing. I just don't say nothing. I feel like you are very much in control of you versus your relationship, and that's real. So, it causes your men to become cold, because you over there acting like you don't need them. I think that's what you're in denial about. And then there is a part of you that could be very controlling, could be a little possessive, Work on that shit too. But you have a choice to make here, Capricorn. You need to walk away from things and situations and people that no longer serve you. There's nothing about you that is trapped. You are stuck in your own way and in your own head. Damn, they falling out. That's where the imbalance is. I feel like you want a reconciliation with this Virgo. But you have to stop acting tough because you are very prideful. And in order for things to grow, see, with the Virgo, you impatient. But with the Libra, you patient. You see? I guess because you've been pouring into this person here longer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Whomever, take it how it resonates. Whomever you've been pouring more into. Because this could be the Virgo, or this could be you, or this could be the Libra. But I feel as if whomever the person is who you've been pouring into the most. You've been watching this person, observing this person. I think that you set boundaries with this person once you realize that the shit was toxic. But you need to speak on it. Because how will he know? How will you know? Because, you know, if you've been thinking about him a lot, he been manifesting you. Niggas do that weird shit. How you just sitting there? I ain't been thinking about your ass. I've been over here minding my business. And soon, out of nowhere, I'm like, I wonder what's the name doing? What's the name must be thinking about me? You know what I'm saying? Be more kind and loving to yourself, sis. Listen to your intuition. I definitely feel like you're guarded when it comes to this Libra. But it's areas that you both can work from and benefit and work on. Okay? So, I'm going to end it right there. I hope you... Oh, no. Let me give you a little clarity. Then I'm going to go on and get up out of here. I'm going to clarify like I did the other one. See, I use different tarot cards, but I'm going to use the same clarifying cards. And then, since I got to go. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you tell your friends about me. They can take advantage of this Mardi Gras sale I got going on. So, Spirit, can I please have some clarity over those messages for the Capricorn and the Libra? Please and thank you. Some love messages. Clarify. One more shuffle. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads you. And then they ask the same question that they asked you with the Virgo. Oh, that's too many, but I'll take this one. If you could do anything different, what would it be? The answer is not in your mind, it's in your heart. This man loves you. He said, what I said? This your twin flame? I'm out of here. Ooh, babe, I love you. You my everything. I wrote this for you, baby. You my twin flame. Very rare, sis. It is. They love you though. And this relationship can transform, because love conquers and transforms all things. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it's everything you needed. And have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.